I get this right the first time today? Holy smokes. Hello. How are you? How's it going? Oh my god, Glitchy, you've been here for 20 minutes? Holy crap, my friend. So we get to test a couple of things today. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see. I definitely have gotten a little bit consumed by this game, this Tectonica game. In all honesty, I probably should start playing it on Steam. Aw. Hell yeah, bud. Tally, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Gibson, hi. We're going to start with a quick tour of the factory. I was doing things. Yeah, it's been a thing. Anyway, I also did some rewiring today, so hopefully the kitty cam can make a... Hang on a second. Is this going to work? Nope. Good. Excellent. Yeah? Awesome. All right. Well, I guess, yeah. Well, guess I'll have to do some more troubleshooting, but here we are. So, let's do a quick tour, and then, yeah, there's some goodness. I will be interested to see what there are some lessons that they need to learn. And some things, some tools, quality of life things that they need to give us, but it's pretty good. All right, let's swap over here. Okay, so we're starting somewhere familiar. So this was my my little setup down here for making plant material to power our first base. And yeah, so we did that. I then made a couple of discoveries, one of them in my brain, which seems really obvious, but in retrospect, I just didn't think about it till later. But where the blue, I think it's blue, plant needs to be run through 2 threshers in order to get something that you can use for fuel. The other ones, you literally process these one time, and you get these sticks, these ones, and seeds. So literally this produces fuel. So that was cool. So yeah, so you saw me automate all of this yesterday, I think. Yeah. So all this we did yesterday. So rather than redo all of the power floor to get to the other side where the copper is, I was like, well, I can just use it to make the bridge here and then just connect everything on this side. Ah, I woke up with a headache. That's not good. So what are you... I think we're going to need faster belts or something. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so I think the math is just slightly wrong on how I have, like, 4... I think I have 1 too many here, but if I don't have this one, then it gums up and slows down. Anyway, so this is all now... What's in here? Oh, just stuff? Okay, I'll take these. This, that. So this place back here will basically run on its own, except that occasionally we have to come back and clear all of this out. I'm going to fix that, but I'm not doing that right now. So then I got everything square over here. And then I got tired of running up the wall, so I built a stairway. So that's nice. This is probably going to be my next project because this is not automated right now. So I flattened out a bunch of space. While I was doing that, I realized there's a whole ass another iron mine over here. So there's an iron mine there. There's an iron mine over there. So we're just going to need better... Oh, yeah. I've been a little busy. So, this is now all automated, bringing more iron. And then this was the second research tower that I built. So I automated this one. It is a hell of a lot. Hey, Mo. So I automated this one so that it's just pumping out these research spheres. And then they just kind of build up. So all we need to do is... They do have a max, yes. I am not entirely sure whether... I think it's a combination of, like, height and width up there. But they do eventually stop. So this over here is all just making research cubes and copper wire. The copper wire is just the excess so that when... if there's ever any moving past here, that it doesn't gum up the system or waste resources. I also did the jetpack, so when you double tap space, you just rise up to this height. Which is fun. Anyway, so then I did this little bit here because I needed fuel for the copper vein and the limestone over here. So we've flattened all of this out, put more flooring in. I'm probably going to build more of these to fill in here. That is building research cubes for me over there. That's where we just came from. And then I built this one because I just had a bunch of extra research cubes. So I was like, well, we may as well just fire them up. So that's going. And then I kept having power problems. So I built a little hydroelectric area down here. This seems to have taken care of all of my power problems between that one and this one. I should have power for a while, so we should be good there. You can't turn me loose on games like this. It's just, it's bad. So then I was like, oh, right. I think everything else is all of the 2 generators per wheel. Yeah, that's how it's set up. So it's 4 here and then 8 of the crank generators along the back. And then I just put it in a cage because I did. And I did that because I wanted to maximize the amount of the water wheels that were sitting in the water. Because the way that I have this side set up, and this is the first one I did, was it's 1 water wheel and then 2 of the cranks. I can't get into Minecraft. I don't know why. I just can't. So these are 1 water wheel, 2 cranks, and then another water wheel for the most part all the way down. And I was like, well, I wonder if you actually have to do it that way. or whether it's just as long as the math works for the whole line, you get all of the power. And that does seem to be how it works. So you can put all of the water wheels in a row, and then as soon as you get to the shore, you can just punch out as many crank generators to the side of it as you need to. Yeah, so the math just needs to work. The amount of torque versus the amount of crank generators. And yeah, done. Okay, so everything is now automated. Everything is just pumping out. Everything. There's one more little section that we have to work with, that little iron mine there. And so I was like, okay, so now we need to build the Atlantum ore and the processor units. So I set up this little area over here. And this is just a self-contained thing. I actually have to put, I mean, I put a lot of stuff in there, but so to make the mining charges, it takes the frame and then the secondary processing things from each of the 2 different colored plants. You combine all of those together, you get mining charges. And then on the other side, processing units is just electrical components and plant matter frames. So we have the plant matter frames coming out, going to both sides. And then... we have a bottleneck here. Hang on a second. I can fix this. There. All right, that should take care of that. So yeah, so now we have. I'm also putting some of the electrical components off to the side because these are used for crafting other things. And then we're going to slowly start building up processing units so that we can punch out the next tech tree. I upgraded a bunch of stuff, but these kind of, like, I think I need, well, anyway. So this is what we have now. Here, the miner speed we just don't need yet. And then assembling speed will be fine. Thresher speed will be fine. But actually, I'm just going to go ahead and, I probably shouldn't have done that. That might break a lot of things, but we'll find out. But this should just, all of the smelters just automatically start going faster. So that's good. And then tool belts and pack sizes, I haven't bothered yet. I'm not sure. Anyway. Yeah, Tally, that happens. But the hover pack is the thing that allows me to fly, sort of. And then power amp, probably worth picking up at some point. But I wanted to kind of hold off for core reassignments and stuff like that. And the lady keeps yelling at me about going for the emergency beacon. Apparently people in distress is like a big deal for her. Whatever. But then, oh, are you actually done? Amazing. Nice. Cool. So this is just for, this is just like a standalone smelter because I end up with ore in my inventory. Anyway. So I just have a place where I can dump ore and it'll turn into ingots and then I don't really have to think about it, which is nice. So yeah. That's the factory right now. So, that's fun. Okay, so now, yes, you can. And sometimes you need the long converters because of the distance that some of the buildings need that can't overlap. So sometimes you have to use the long one, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so wish me luck. We're going to see if the switch allows me to actually switch over to the oh my god, it works. Wait, what? That's weird. Okay. Close this. Go here. All right. Excuse you. So yeah, that's how you accidentally end up with 600 hours in Satisfactory. Because stuff there's just stuff to do. You got to take care of it. All right, what are we doing? We're doing side questy things. Oh god, there's so much to do here. Okay, so we'll start with the close stuff. Trading places. We're gonna rendezvous with Eloise, which is this way, it seems like. I think. Is that right? Yep. All right. The game is really like.
What I wouldn't give for a
dour is not quite the right word, but it's very like.
When are they gonna let us through?
Drab, I think is the word I'm looking for. They did a good job of making the world feel really drab.
Let's go.
Hi, Torgo. I will say it has been a rather depressing weekend in the realm of. Oop, hang on, that's not where we need. Oh! Magic chicken can climb trees.
Thanks, Cal.
Hang on. Do I have to fight these things? Excuse me. Oh, nope, just kidding. My baseball team has now lost 6 in a row, and there are rumors that the Overwatch League is going to end after this season. Kitty, please don't push buttons. Okay.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not neutral. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again.
We
We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay.
That does sound unusual. No matter then.
Wait.
If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. They deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
So who is this buyer
Eloise!
across the
Eloise!
water?
Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
Tally.
Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as
We
best
need
they
those
can,
forges.
but the odds are against them.
Dude.
They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive.
Can I just teleport
I'll
there?
gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Okay.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
Isn't... Is this cash lock? Oh, wait. Ugh. There is... Oh, wait, where am I? Okay. Any way you slice it, this way is closer. Okay.
Let's go.
Looks like we need to go down. Oh, shush. Okay. Oops. Wait. This is not the right way. Gonna be on my left. Okay. I don't know how I like legitimately ran right past that guy. Oh yeah, it's like literally right there. Weird. Okay. Can we just ride straight in this way now? Oh,
That'll do,
this is where we're supposed to be going. Okay, cool. Wait, maybe?
What's the situation? All clear this end.
Okay. I guess we have to fight our way from here? Good music. I approve. I know it's probably literally nothing worth picking up, but here we are. It was 10 gil. Jesus. Why do I do that? Whatever. I heard you had monsters?
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
Oh, shit.
Just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Yeah, that stuff never bothered me. It makes me stronger.
Come on.
Chicken just popping up out of the water. Nice. Nah.
Where are you, Theo?
Well, here's a nice big-ass boss arena. What the heck? Okay. Wow. All right. What do we have here? Diamond dust. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Damn it. This is too thick. These creatures have already turned. Stay down!
What the heck? I have to fight all of these things at once? Oh. There, you can see this.
It's over!
New enemies approach? No.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Huh?
Too slow.
Hey man, not doing myself any favors here. Probably should have waited. Oh, this is that dragon dance thing. This was bad. Oh no. Oh no. Not that way. Well. Ow. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. I was not prepared. Apparently dragons are tough. Who knew? Wow.
Damn it. The heat is too thick. These creatures are already turned. I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Nice try.
Hey, it didn't refill my potions. Song of Fire and Ice. Oh, okay, okay.
Nice try.
Oh, okay. Woo.
Nice try.
Oh, come on. Oh no, not that way.
Slow. Nice try. Yes.
Oh no. Whew. We did it. Oh, you were talking about Harry the Dragon. Got it. Or were you talking about Harry Butcher? Yes.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh no. He's gonna be turned. Yeah.
We have to get you out of here.
Oh, it's too late.
I think it might be
Hey,
a little
Juan's
too
here
late
again. What's up, bud?
for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore!
Oh, he gone. We have to fight him now? This would be a super awkward time for his sister to show up.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Yeah, don't run into the ether, Smarty.
Theodore. Take care
Oh no.
of my sister. Theodore.
Is he gonna do something awful?
Wait. Goodbye. Elle.
Yeah, he is. Ah! Bro!
Theo! Theo!
Huh. I'm playing it on PS5 one. This is me noises. Damn.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
Really?
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
Salt
We grew
your
up in
water?
Canva.
Do that?
We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables.
Damn.
But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
Nice light-hearted game today, huh? Good Lord.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be. Bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have. And to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can. whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive.
You're welcome.
Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Theodore the Chocobo? What? Dude, that was a ton of XP. What? Oh, we get to keep the sign. Even though it's right there. Weird. Okay. Let's see. What else have we got? Okay. Small bite-sized pieces. Okay. What number was that? I forgot to check. Oh, the new number 1. Nice. It's handy.
Run like the wind.
Got some festival stuff to do. Right on. Okay, no worries. Oop, that's a giant chasm. Also a giant cat. Is there any way across? No, that's actually not the way I need to go. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. We fought these things once before, I think. Oh, can you get off the thing? Oh, it's this button.
Safe.
Gotta murder some robots? Nice. I hope that the loot tables are generous. And the teammates are competent. Oh! Hey, can you stop that? Oh. I literally got no experience for that. Interesting.
That's all of them.
Cool.
A wine cannon. Where's his toes now?
Okay. So if we go here, go to the journal. Unprioritize. Oh wait, these are the done ones. Wait. Main scenario progress, completed quests. Oh, are the other ones I actually have to pick up? Oh god. Okay. I wouldn't dare. Even if I had any, which I don't. Oh, in here. Hello.
Lord Rosfield,
Hello,
is
Cyril.
there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
I don't.
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here.
I am
Chance you are
interested.
familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Sure.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake?
No.
It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
Scars.
I wish you
inducted.
a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Okay. What else we got? That was that one. Okay, what's this? Let's go pick up this. Ooh.
Take that, you naughty thief!
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats
Excellent.
and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
Okay.
And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They
Does
have
that mean they're
formed
all
what
in
one
one
could
place?
call a League of Outlaws. And they grow more organized by the day.
Would they be called the
We'll fight them
Lou?
all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By
Okay.
finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps
by
a certain
murdering.
Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more.
We're gonna go murdering?
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between a lord and a mech?
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
Kill
He asked for my
everyone.
aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
Lubradors.
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
I will go and do all the murdering.
Let's go.
Straight across the desert. Yeah, nice little oasis over here. Yeah.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
Let's go,
That's
say
him.
hello.
The one who killed Locke and Finger. Take his head off.
What? Oh, we have masters? Fine. One was there. Which one of those was the healer? Got him. Those guys were like level 30?
I better let Victor know.
It's weird
Sid,
that...
where are you?
Right here.
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No.
No, but... that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're
About
saying that
what?
Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of
So?
our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is,
Why
if
not?
he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has,
Huh.
well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
And that's... What?
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Why are people so people-y sometimes?
And now everyone knows.
Oh, so he is. Okay.
I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, It was bound to come out sooner or later.
True.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running.
But we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Into the tavern we go.
He knew all along. Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
Oh,
all right.
Oh, wait.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
For sharing.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
You know your town.
There's still hope. But
perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making.
Yikes.
But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us.
We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
Wow. That was...
You sure you're making the right choice,
an
Lubor?
abrupt about face.
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then.
Okay.
I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Oh, I was like, Okay. All right. Now we gotta go help this dude. Maybe we'll get to save the world today.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Clive! You're here!
Roast-beef
And the Akashic.
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. So then, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us.
Wasn't Vulcan?
He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course.
Isn't he like isn't he
Bloody
Greek?
stupid tradition, in my opinion.
The
If
Greek
someone's got
god?
talent, you should let them
Blacksmiths?
practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravoj is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
I'm ready.
You, ready for the off then?
Yep.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Okay.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
Yeah, because we'll just restart from last checkpoint.
You'd better be right.
Until we get it right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
And give those things what for, yeah?
I'll give them what 5. Whoa. This thing is large.
Which one of you's first?
Oh, I didn't buy potions? Nice. Oop, that's cool. That up. I should really get some other order too. Should get the multiplier up. Oh, that guy's dead. Okay. Oh, dragon. Looks more like a hippogriff now. Oh. Griffin.
Guess we're all ready.
That was pretty good.
Is that it?
That wasn't.
Apparently not.
How many heads does that? Oh. Oh. Tally, what the fuck is this? Oh, sorry, you're busy. Oh, it's a chimera.
Past me.
Oops, that, okay. There we go. Oop. Oh. Gotta get out of that.
There's a good boy.
This is bad. Ah, come on!
To me, boy.
Yikes. That was a little closer than I meant it to be. Good grief. I gotta go buy some potions.
Oh, the question is, did I miss any?
I hope not. I was on very low health for
Man
a very
alive!
long time.
You're still in one piece.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Oh, you do know. More will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
What's with your little
Sid.
plus sign?
You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares.
They're all
I
dead.
always felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right? Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
Okay.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true.
Good
You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this
Like
place
brush your
alive.
teeth between bites.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoged what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
Aw.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Patched up the family.
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Yeah? Anything good? Oh. Okay.
And this is?
A token
This'll get you
of
through the gate.
lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin would be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? Hmm? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork.
Are they going to work together?
I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have used a forge.
Ow.
You know what? I think
Forgot.
you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
Can't breathe and swallow at the same time.
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Oh, that hurts. Just when I thought these quests were becoming more annoying than anything, they bust out a good one. Wait, what? Can I not get here yet? One or the other, but not both. Forgot for a minute. Okay. Ooh, I don't think I could do this yet. Because, like, this still says inaccessible. And I need to go here. So, I think that was going to have to wait. All right, you know we got to start with the sword.
Come back.
What the fuck was that? What do you mean come back? I'm already here.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
But
it's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember
it's
Camille? We'll
yeah.
be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Oh, it's just... We don't need to go and get other things? Oh, shit. Look at us go. Sometime
bugger me.
later.
We actually did it.
Isn't that the sword I was already...
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
Oh boy.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
All right. Diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword that might slay a god. Nice.
Trouble
Talk
with your
to the
gear,
guy.
or- I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best. So, will it be?
I mean, I'm gonna make this.
It's last you
why
a good
wouldn't I?
while.
Sure. Okay, so we need some more of those things. Some more of those things. Okay, you can only upgrade that.
Anything else?
Nope.
Have you tried monitoring?
Pretty sure I took the longest way possible to get over here.
With Cam.
Hey, I'm back.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Great.
So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Yeah.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit him to the smelter right away. May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again,
Pretty good.
Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it.
Okay.
It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
This round's been all about upgrades. Liked his bearing. Nice.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day,
True.
the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
Did we just make a
They'll
bag
hardly
of
believe
holding?
their eyes, I'm sure.
Because that's pretty good. Inventory maxed? Well, maximize? I wonder if that's 8 potions, 4 high potions. God damn. Why is that achievement called with 2 Ds? Alright, so just gonna check one more time. Still can't get here. Okay. Oh my god, we get to go save the world. Woo!
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Oh. You have more things?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Clutch mine. Ability points.
All yours.
Thanks. Ring of Swift Shot. Genji gloves.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Thanks, bud.
How are you
Hey, the
feeling,
gang's all
Joshua?
here.
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the
probably not.
Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Oh. Sidebar.
What is this place?
Oh, the little girl.
Don't move.
Oh, you moved. Now it's all ruined.
Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then ultimately? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
You think he's going to go back and visit? I hope so. Kind of be rude not to. What was that?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Yeah.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
Map lady.
Professor, I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Now there's more stuff. Oh, I have to try something. Hang on. It works. Oh, right. Yes. True. Okay. I thought there was... So we just have S ranks left. Oh, wait. No. This is a B rank. S rank. S rank. Lost Wing Sambrek. Okay. Oh, Ragnarok. Wish you could actually look at the sword. Beefy.
Come back.
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
I just gotta check real quick. I don't think it's gonna be open. Okay. Okay.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it, or you'll... Ah, Clive.
Mhm.
I was wondering when you'd arrive.
Precisely what I
Please
mean
tell
to.
me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
What's she
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
That implies that you know of someone who is?
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh. Definitely not me grabbing my mouse and keyboard. Sorry. Oh, wait. I had mail. I should go read my mail.
The stew's awfully thin.
Ah, there's a fucking quest over there. Okay, this is thank you notes. Theo's gone. Okay. Nice. Quite the collection popping up. Where are we going? Who has the... Is this quest going to lead us to where the other quest is going? Is this going to unblock that one area?
How do you...
Please, Your Grace. My Lord
All right.
Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but...
But
His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by. And our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more
Good night, Mel.
soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Sure.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether
Did
is
she say
densest.
stoner wort?
The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in
I
your
got it.
stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Stoner wort? Oh, does somebody want to look up the... Was it the black-hatted man or whatever it was for the... Wait. Here? Here. This one? Was it the man in black? I think it was the man in black. Okay. First this way. Okay.
Let's go.
Zooms. Le Morte Aether.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
I wonder.
Just my luck. Well, they won't even do anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
I did that backwards again. Oh, okay.
Nice try.
Getting better.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. All right. That should do it.
Okay. We're going to go do this one real quick, and then we will get back on track for doing the other things. This way appears to be a little bit quicker. Wait. This is the low one, I think? this is the right way. I think it's down below. Here? No. Eh? Oh, no. The hell is it? It's over there? How can we get over there? I'm feeling like a little bit of a crazy person right now. Ah. Found it. Oops. Oops. Yay. Okay. Oh. Are we just reusing a boss arena? Oh, we are. What the hell is that? Is that a cannon? Kind of looks like a cannon. Did he? Did he really?
Me and my mortar. Purge them of their sin.
Oh.
You'll regret doing my body's bidding.
Still.
You're not leaving.
Good grief, man. Oh, yep. Okay.
Waken!
Too slow.
Yeah!
That's not the dodge button. Oh, okay.
Nice try.
I thought he only did it twice. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that big army where we first see, what's his bucket?
Your work here is done.
Nice. Okay. So now, gonna go back here. So many bodies, holy cow! Especially because like the relatively little
Covered in
things
nicks
get
and lumps.
smoked by most of my AoE abilities. Hey, I did a thing.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
This will be enough for the next 65 years.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
I forgot to check. I don't know why I'm checking again. I'm still pretty, yep. Okay.
How do you split the sea?
With a really sharp knife?
I have no reason to assume.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have.
But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins. And though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence.
Holidays, too.
If no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss.
I've heard about that game.
To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
With a more D&D bent? Interesting. Yeah, I think the next one for me is going to be Remnant 2. I've watched a little bit of it, and it looks very intriguing.
My apologies.
I had to poop.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass
Nice.
I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow
100 plus
Coast,
on 2
you need to
playthroughs?
retreat into
Damn.
neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
And if you had a good time with it and you enjoyed it, it is not wasted. For the record. Actually, top up my potions real quick.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Okay.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Okay.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask.
Uh-oh.
You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
Okay.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Or I'll punch you again.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Nope.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
So...
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Doors just freaking open? Wolfdar?
Ah, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Kashik here.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Kashik.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
Okay. Okay. I thought the horns on that staff were within for a second. I was going to be a little weirded out. Who's that for? Oh, that's not the right button. It'll do the trick. Probably slightly overkill. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, who did it? There you are. Wait, did that guy not die? Hey, mine? Put a lot of effort into it. Better. Knock, knock. Bacon? When you want to do a single serve bacon tally, do you do it in a pan or in the oven? Well, maybe not single serve. When you make bacon, do you make it in the oven or in a pan?
Over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
pan. Fair enough. I used to be exclusively a bacon in a pan guy. I'm coming around to the bacon in the oven guy. Or bacon in the oven way, not guy. It happens when my brain is reading and speaking at the same time.
Aye, aye.
Yo, what?
Has the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on
Fair.
to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Nice. We're gonna
Clive.
You said let other people do their
Must go on
jobs.
ahead without me.
Why?
This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
They only come out at night. Mostly.
You sure about this?
Nope.
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Why wouldn't you wait? Wait, if we're waiting for him, why didn't we wait where he is? What? It doesn't... Okay.
This place reeks like a morbid's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Okay. I thought this area was...
Good girl.
What's that? So if we need any of that clutch mine stuff, it seems to spawn over here all the damn time.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
Whoa, it's... Okay. Should have listened to Gav.
That must be Aistla.
You deserve a rest.
He's a scout. Maybe he was scouting things. I don't know.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. We're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap!
No quarter!
Question for later, Gap. Farewell.
Okay. Where is he? Nope, there you are. Wait, you didn't die?
It's over.
Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one either.
I don't want to die here, Clive.
Then don't.
We got another one here now, too. Alright, hang on. That one. Oh!
Come on. Guess we're all ready. Too slow.
Bacon makes most almost everything done. Jesus, man.
It isn't over yet. Of course it bloody isn't. Slow.
Wait. Oh, shit. There's more dudes?
Look at that. Nice try.
I really enjoy this game, Maximus, personally. Not so much your first message, but here we are.
Gav? Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, that's bad.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
He's whipped our ass every time we've done anything. What the... What? What is this? You know we can fly to space, right?
What did you do?
Yeah, dude, straight up hacking the game.
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
What just happened?
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We're not. That's the point.
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
You have a plan?
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Thank God for Gav.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
I saw shinies up here.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
What was that? Oh, nice. That was handy. What was that? Oh.
Please. Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy.
Is this how we're getting rid of Gav?
Not turned, all right?
Because now Gav's got to take her back to the ship, right? Like...
My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
Why isn't she... Why didn't the ether take her, though?
And this, Arche is...
The end of days?
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About
how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
Oof.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
Then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate.
Recycled assets.
Which means at the end of these stairs should be.
That is a thick-ass metal door. What? Ah, there it is.
The mural is complete.
Huh.
Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix?
Oh.
By the founder.
It wants both of you.
So that's what you want,
Baby's kissing.
isn't it, Ultima?
He needs both of you. He needs both of them.
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What's...
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Just Just the one, though.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Here, what? Oh, it's here? Oh, there's a way over there. Okay. So where are we supposed to go?
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
I am intrigued. Well, that was an eventful day in Final Fantasy 16. Does anybody have a preference on what we do? Oh, wait. Is Glitchy still here? Or did Glitchy take off? I know he's doing work things, but... certainly nothing bad down this narrow aisleway with nowhere to go. Yeah. So I think he's working. Well, I mean, usually he's done by now, but at any rate, I think, let's see. Next stream is Wednesday. So I'm going to preemptively say that we'll be doing Diablo on Wednesday. And if Glitchy is available, then we will hop in with him. If not, then we will run the solo dolo thing. And yeah, grind out a little bit more in Diablo. So that'll be the plan for Wednesday. I'm not sure about Friday just yet. But we'll kind of see how things turn out. So thanks for hanging out tonight. This has been fun. It feels that I feel like so many times we have come to like what could be the end of this game, and it just like keeps going. So I guess we're gonna push towards the final crystal and see what's next. And I hope you'll be here for it. Kitty says it's time for her to have some snacks. And I think it's time for me to have some too. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. I very, very much appreciate it. And make sure you're kind to yourselves out there. Certainly could use more of that in the world. So thank you again. And I hope to see you on Wednesday.